You know what happens when I get hammered? It's not the hair. It's not the haircut. I asked for this. I like it, okay? It's not the haircut. It's the watch. The watch happens when you get hammered. When I start the video. Okay, well, I really wish I had written some sort of script for this, but I didn't. So, anyway, I just have a lot of people asking me about my watch. You know, people see it in pictures or when I'm wearing it. And so I thought I'd make this video to, you know, show it off, basically. Also, forgive me for the fact that my nails are entirely gross. But hey, whatever. So, anyways, whether they come with the watch or you have to pay for them, some of them are like 50 cents, some of them are like $1, but, I mean, whatever. They have watch faces, they have ones that can be stretched to the actual face of the watch, some that are forced circular. Got the cool Mario one, that one right there. That one's really cool, but I don't ever use it. Man, I really should have written a script. For the basic watch, which you can select your own wallpapers, you can import them from your phone, or just go with basic colors. But I just do black because the purest black is actually where the screen has no pixels activated. Like they're black because they're off, so it saves battery. You can dial phone numbers this way. And so basically what this does is if you dial this way, with the watch anyways, you can, you know, hey, someone dial this number or whatever, or God forbid if you had to dial 911 from your watch, you know, it'll do that. But if you have to say, you know, you press 1 for, you know, whatever, you're gonna be screwed because the dialer only works for that. And also there's music. I don't know why. Yeah. And also there's this. This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. It's not actually an emergency. Thank God. This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. It's not actually an emergency. Thank God. So yeah, that's cool. You know, like, oh man, I need to really write this down or take a memo. You can do it with your watch. Next time it syncs up with your phone through Bluetooth, it'll transfer it. Oh yeah, the sleep feature is just like, oh man, it cuts off the notifications and also records how often throughout the night you are motionless. So, you know, that's cool. I haven't really used it in a long time. Mostly I just kind of figured it consumes more battery. I haven't really done a whole lot of tests of if it does that or not. And also, I mean, you know, I'm going to be wearing it not while it's charging, so I might as well charge it while I'm sleeping, you know, so why use that feature when it's already going to be motionless charging? It's pointless, but, you know, whatever. Oh, and then the media controls is something I use almost all the time. We just... for like, let me pause this song real quick, or let me back it up a track or something, or fast forward through this song, just because I feel too lazy to bring up my phone. I mean, also I could be driving, so this is way easier to just be like, wait, go back to that song, or hang on, go to the next one, it's even better than this, you know. Alright. So when you want to do that, that's cool. Then all your notifications come to the watch, and as you can see, I have quite a few that come to the watch, and that's mainly for, like, you know, again, when I'm driving, it's like, hey, what is this notification? Why is my phone making noise? Oh, okay, cool, I need to pull over and you know, send an email or whatever. Or it's like, oh, I really need to take this phone call. Or it's just like, oh, yeah, well, you know, someone on Twitter's mentioning me. Yeah, cool, I'll check that when I'm not driving. Because, no, contrary to popular belief, I do not text or tweet or Facebook while driving. It's not smart. Not a good idea. And pretty much it's just stupid. It just is. Like, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not, because it's smart not to do that. Also, yeah, you can send templates. There's two options. You can do templates or you can do emojis. And the templates you can actually change from your phone. So if you want to really think ahead, you can have a template for pretty much every occasion and scroll through it painstakingly. Also, you can delete them like that, which, of course, that'll make sense. Oh, right, context. So I was good. I have footage for this, clearly. And then, you know, it says 3 to 4 contacts in the thing. You can scroll through them very easily, but it also displays all of their phone numbers, and I don't feel like going through each frame, muting those out. Not gonna deal with that. Oh, and okay, I didn't really show half of this crap because I don't work out. I just don't. I know I should, like, do push-ups or running, something. I don't. I'm way too lazy for that. But hey, it's got a heart rate monitor, so I mean, that's cool. And no, unlike the Apple Watch, you cannot send someone your heart rate. I know. Big bummer. So, it's the worst. It's got a pedometer, so also I cheat with that because it counts my driving as stepping. It's got a calculator because when you think nerdy watches, you think Casio calculator watches. Something I've always wanted as a child and never actually owned. But now I can kind of have that. Oh, man. I screwed that up. Good joke, bad delivery. Also, yeah, I didn't really show it, but it's super easy off, easy on. And of course, you got your things like, you know, your settings. Be like, oh, I'm gonna have it really bright so I can see it outside. Or, actually, I didn't show it. Oh man, there's a thing to if you just hold down the power button, it actually brings up a menu. Or not the power button, but the home screen. It brings up a menu. And on the very bottom right of the screen, you don't even have to be able to see it. You just, because it's always there, you tap that button that's there, and it'll make it super bright for like 5 minutes. So that's cool. But there's the sound and the brightness. Oh yeah. Find my device. So I'm recording this with my phone, and I really should have done voiceover during, but yeah, whatever. Anyways, find my device. It just makes your phone ring incessantly until you find it. It's kind of cool, actually. If you're in range and lose your phone. And you know, you got your settings, change your clock, change your wallpaper, change the notifications, sound, which includes things like ringtones, because it's got that. I was gonna do it to where you could actually hear it, but I was like, no, I don't. This is too much. For the record, this is the first time I'm using Adobe Premiere as opposed to Windows Movie Maker, and as I'm sure you've already guessed by the pacing of the voiceover, I gave up halfway through. I know that's going to make me sound way lazier than I already am, but yeah, I can't. I can't. There's a huge learning curve, and I am just not in the mood to dedicate myself to learning this in and out to be able to make a fully fledged edited video for just like, hey, check out this watch that everyone asked me. Oh, sorry, Mom. That everyone asked me all these questions for, like, hey, is it really good? Is it bad? Is it worth the money? So I mean, I'll get to that. This is just like, if you're like, oh, what settings does it have? There you go. These are the most basic settings you can get from it. The About, USB if you're a developer, which I'm not, clearly. Oh yeah, there's a remote control, so that's cool. I like to screw around with TVs everywhere I go. And then, of course, you got weather, the most basic weather information you can get. I have it set up to recharge every hour. And then that thing, which is supposed to be able to check music. Like, oh, what is a song? And you just look it up on your watch, and then it saves it. There you go. And then you can look it up later on your phone, which is really cool. I also looked at things like a stopwatch. I showed that off. I'm pretty... Yeah, there you go. Oh god, I should have written a script. I did not think half of any of this through. This is terrible. This is gonna get... No one's gonna watch it this far in. It's like, what? 10 minutes in? Is this seriously... Is this 10 minutes? This can't be 10 minutes. This is a very bad 10 minutes. It is. It's 10 and a half minutes. To anyone who's actually watching this 10 and a half minutes in, what are you doing with your life? And also, why are you watching this? But also, thank you for watching. Although, I mean, if you're dedicated to watch to the end, go ahead and do that. For some asinine reason, if you feel like you should, you know, why not? Also, if you want to hear what the stopwatch sounds like, yeah, so not that great. I'm sure there's other alarms you can use that, again, hey, you should have showed that like you planned. Yeah, it's great. I know, I'm sorry. Showed it 15 minutes later. Oh, yeah, and there's a scheduler, so you can... Oh. Right. I don't have a life. Okay, we're done here. So, obviously, I didn't think this one entirely through. Again, I'm a truck driver and not a video editor. That being said, the main question you'd want to ask is the watch worth it? Yeah, I mean, kinda. It's only $145, and, you know, considering that, again, I'm a truck driver, so when I change time zones, I like it for my watch, at a glance, to be already on the accurate time. That being said, it does that, and then some. I mean, it looks cool. I can control my music. It can tell me the weather. It lets me know if someone's texting me or whatever. I mean, that's cool. I can check out who's calling me while I'm driving without reaching for my phone. I mean, my headset that I have, it actually does that for me. It'll be like, you have an incoming call from whatever, you know, and it'll be like, you know, or just be like, answer, but whatever. It's not about the headset. It's about the watch. And I like the watch. Yeah, that's about it. If you're actually still watching this video, I thanks. I mean, I made the video for people to watch, but obviously when I think of something, I'm like, oh yeah, I can do like this, and it'll come out like that, and it never does. It never does. It never does.